Hi everyone, how are you doing today? It's your girl Chassis. My name is Miriam. I'm a wife, a mom, a student, an entrepreneur, and of course a fashion designer and a YouTuber. Yes, so so let me know where you are watching from. Let's connect. Let's grow our channels together. Yeah, so it's your girl Chassis. I'm here to share a few tips and tricks and strategies to get monetized on YouTube in 6 months and some other topics as well. So let me know where you are watching from. How are you doing today? Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me find out how you are doing. Yes. And just in case no one has told you today, let me be the first to tell you that you are beautiful and I'm incredibly proud of you. Yes, so how are you doing? Who is watching? Where are you watching from? Do you want to join me on this live chat? Let's talk. Yeah, so first and foremost, I want to talk about please hold on a bit. It's been a very long day, honestly. It's been crazy. I've been shooting videos. I've been shooting videos, all day, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's time to go live. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna say, if you want to start a YouTube channel, is that you should start before you are ready. Yes, so I think I shared my story on how I started my YouTube channel. You don't have to wait until everything is ready. You don't have to wait until you have all the gadgets, all the equipment, all the cameras, all the so all the lightning. You can always make do with what you have. Honestly, I shoot with my phone. Yes, all these videos that is. Hi Napoli, how are you doing? Napoli TV Ghana. Ooh, what's up? How are you doing? Where are you watching from? I need to check out your channel. I need to support you. Please ignore the noise at the background. My family is here. We're watching a movie, very nice one. But then it was time for me to come live as I promised. I'm fine, thank you, Napoli. I'm good, thank you. Where are you watching from? What is your channel about? Let me support you. I'm gonna watch your videos. I'm gonna watch your videos. And okay, you're in Dubai. Okay, awesome. What's your channel about, Napoli? Mm, nice. I guess. Let me guess what the time is. It's 9:35 a.m. in Dubai, right? Because I had someone last week. I had this lady, this beautiful lady from UAE as well, and I calculated. I think it was 11 hours difference, Pacific time and Dubai, UAE. Yeah. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you want to join me live, I can actually share the link and you can join me live. I know I was correct about the time. Yes, so guys, if you want to start a YouTube channel in 2021 and you're sure you really want to start a channel, start before you're ready. I told you how I think I shared it on I think 2 or 3 videos different times on my channel that I started my YouTube channel during the pandemic. I was able to get monetized in 6 months. But let me tell you guys how it all started. A friend of mine came because I'm a designer here in California. She came to pick up her masks and head wraps. I think her masks, her face masks. So I made a video on how I recreated different um, head wraps, the styles of the head wraps, and I'm like, yeah, girl, take a look at this. Do you like it? She was like, no, this is YouTube content. I said, what do you mean YouTube? I never thought about starting a YouTube channel. And then she was like, why don't you just start a YouTube channel? You know, you can do it. I'm like, no, girl, let me think about it. She said, no, start before you're ready. And I'm like, girl, you haven't talked like this before. Like, what's with the. She said, no, girl, you have to start a channel. I want to get your link this night. I'm like, are you serious? Is it that serious? In fact, she said, I was like, are you serious? I said, I'm like, okay, let me see what I can do. And that was how I started my channel. Yes, that night. Honestly, my first set of videos, if you watch them, oh my god, they are so horrible. What else do you expect? When you start a YouTube channel, of course, you can't start and be great at the same time, like immediately. Well, except if you have, from some experience, before then. It was crazy. was crazy. But the first thing I would advise that you get is a good microphone, quality microphone. Yes, if you're starting, even if you have no camera, you can start with your phone and the microphone. Hi guys, let me know where you're watching from. I really want to connect with everyone. Yes. I want to connect to everybody watching me tonight. And if you want to join me, please indicate in the chat. Leave a comment in the chat box. I want to meet you guys. How are you doing? What's up with you? So, like I was saying, I like stories. Anyways, she when I started, I realized I needed a good microphone because if you don't have a good microphone, if you don't use a microphone, your voice sounds kind of like it's not so clear. It's not you need that quality. Hi, Santi Entertainment vlog. Oh, nice to have you. Oh, okay. Where are you? Thank you. No, it's night here. It's 10:39 p.m. here in California. Yes, so thank you so much, Santi Entertainment Vlog. Yeah, I watched your videos the other day. Nice. Thank you. Thank you for the compliments. So I'll just tell you that you should start before you're ready. Make sure that you use a good microphone. You don't have to break your bank to buy it. Just get a microphone that you can that will make a difference. Better than just recording with your phone. So just the microphone is good. If you have no lightning, you don't have a problem. Watch my videos. You see that I shoot outdoors. Shooting with God's light is, it's gonna save you a lot of money. It's gonna save you tons of money. Shooting in the sun. Just improvise what you have. Go outside. Make sure that you shoot during the day. You have no problem, no issues of it's too bright. No, you're good to go. Once you shoot your videos in the sun, you're fine. And then get some apps. Yes, I'm in USA. Yeah, so it's night here. It's 10:40 p.m. Yeah, I'm not gonna take much of our time today. I just want to have a little chit chat. Let's just talk. And like I was saying, you don't have to wait for everything to be set. Don't wait for everything to be ready. Like, hey, I have it all before you think of starting a YouTube channel. Because you will never start. That time will never come. And I know that as people, we are perfectionists. Sometimes we want to get everything right. No, 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 I'm waiting to buy that lightning. I want to buy that special lightning. The one that X and Y used in a video. I want to use it. I saw the review on Amazon. Story until 2 years are 2 years is gone. 2 years has gone by, and then 3 years, 4 years, and you're like, oh, I wish, because I met someone yesterday actually. She said she's been wanting to start a channel since 2011. That's 10 years ago. Do you have an idea where she would have been by now? In fact, in her own case, it was a different ballgame entirely. So ditch that fear, ditch that perfectionism. Oh, thank you, Napoli. You are the best. Thank you. I appreciate you from the depths of my heart. I'm gonna be watching your videos as well. And then see, I know we want to be great at everything, but trust me, start your YouTube channel today. If you really, really want to start your channel, start your channel today. Yes. And one thing is, starting your channel. I mentioned in one of my videos, I made a video on how to, are you planning to start a YouTube channel in 2021? Let's check out the tips that I shared in that video. I shared that you don't have to um wait for everything to be in place. So I have this one all set, I have X all set, I have Y all set. Just start. Hi Nancy, Sandra, thank you so much for joining me. Where are you watching from? If you don't mind, you can join me live here. Like, yes, you can come live and then we'll host this together. Yes, so it's gonna be fun. Yeah, we can have a chit chat right here. And no, I'm not kidding. I kid you not. So really, if you want to start your channel, you're sure you really want to start it, go ahead and start your channel today. Yes, you can't get there in one day. Yes, and you're also in Dubai. Everybody seems to be in Dubai. It's 9:43 a.m. I no, yeah, right. I got the calculations right. Don't mind me. My math is very, very nice. It's very, very late. Hi, Nancy. Thank you so much for joining us today. Oh my God, your family is beautiful. You've got a very gorgeous family right there. I love, love, love this. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us today. And I keep saying to people, you don't have to, and then ditch fear. Some people care about what other people will think of them. Some people say, oh, they will insult me if I start a channel, or who's gonna watch me? Just do your thing, girl. Do your thing, guys. The world will understand. That's the truth. Just do your thing and the world will understand. And one beautiful thing I know about YouTube, that what YouTube would actually do is it's gonna develop you. Yes, you're gonna develop yourself. When you start a channel, you're gonna learn how to, discipline yourself. Yes, that's fine, Nancy. That's okay. Enjoy your meal. So really, when you start your channel, there's certain things that you didn't know that you're capable of doing until you start your channel. You're like, oh my god, can I? So I could actually do this thing. It's gonna like develop you, like I said. You're gonna find out some potentials that you have that you never knew that were inherent in you. Yes, from the beginning, from the onset. So I would like to also say this. Apart from you thinking about making money, so you can apart from thinking about making money from YouTube, trust me, there's a lot of things that you stand to gain, a lot of benefits, a lot of opportunities that accrue to you. Yes, so you start your channel. Yes, so because you can't see everything that that you stand to benefit when you start a channel now, or when you're talking about it, you're thinking about until you get into it. You now begin to explore different opportunities, different advantages, lots and lots of advantages that you get if you have a YouTube channel. That is the beauty about having a channel. So, oh, thank you, Nancy. I really appreciate you. You're the best, girl. Thank you, sis. I'm gonna binge watch all of your videos once I'm done with this. So thank you. Hi, Beth Awina. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining us this evening. It's evening here. Where are you watching from? I want to know what's up with you. Hi, Beth Awina. I love this picture. Kilo day. Kilo day. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Nancy Sandro. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So I always tell people just start, because there's so many things that you stand to gain. Honestly, I would liken it to going to college. Like go to college first and find out all that you stand to gain by being a graduate. Because it goes beyond, like, before you gain admission, or before you even, let's say you even gain the admission, if it's your first degree, you're like, oh, once I'm done with school, I can get a good job. There's more than just getting a good job from a degree. Yes. So by the time you step in, you meet people, you're networking with people, with people from different parts of the country or different parts of the world, depending on where you study. Those are the benefits. And you begin to increase your contact list, your vibing from those your corporate friends to top-notch friends. Building your networks by going to school, if you're planning to go to school. So there are so many things that you stand to gain. Oh, okay, you're in Kenya. Oh, wow, I bet. It's morning, 8 a.m. That is so cool. Wow, nice. I didn't even know that difference. I need to go calculate that one. That's okay. That's about 10 hours. Okay, that's cool. So there are so many things that you stand to gain when you go to college. Apart from increasing your network, you could also have different opportunities. Remember when I was in school, when I was studying for my first degree, I remember that some of our colleagues got ambassador. It wasn't something popular. They were ambassadors to, I think, Nokia phones. Yeah, at the time. But trust me, They didn't think of that when they gained admission. Oh, that when I get to 200 level, 300 level, I would, apply for ambassadorship for this company. They didn't know. So those are one of the many benefits that comes with it. And the same thing applies to YouTube as well. When you start a YouTube channel, you probably start maybe you want to explore something or you want to make money from it. But then you find out that you can actually get brand deals and sponsorships. You can collaborate with brands. You know, there are so many opportunities that you stand to gain. You can get speaking engagement, by being a YouTuber. Yes, you can be invited to big events. They'll book your hotel, put you on business class, flights, and take care of, and then so many YouTubers also they get loads and loads of gifts from brands, from companies, people that want to partner with them, I want to sponsor them. I've been getting emails, like random emails from different companies. They want me to review their products, and but I choose. I'm really very choosy. I don't just go for everybody. So those are part of the. You don't get to choose. You're like, I don't like your product, or I don't believe in this brand, or I don't believe in this. In your vision. We don't share the same vision, so you get to choose so many things, and actually so many things that you stand to gain when you start a YouTube channel. Yes, so hey, yes, so and one beautiful thing about starting your channel is that you have a voice. Yes, you have a voice. You can actually talk about certain issues and then you will be heard, because you have built that channel over time. So I recall, yeah, this week I spoke about the recent the trial of Chauvin, the guy who killed George Floyd last year during the pandemic. It was a great privilege to have that platform. Yes, I am, but we know. Yes, I'm originally from Nigeria, but I'm based here in San Jose, California. Yes, I'm a Yoruba girl. I'm a Yoruba. Hey, check this with the phone. You can back straight up. Ọmọ Naija ni mí, correct Naija chick. Ọmọ Èkó gangan ni mí. Don't mind me. But really it's true. Anyways, so I was able to learn the voice, thankfully, regarding the guy's murder, which was really painful, shocked the whole world. Everybody started to look at America with corner eyes, like, am I sure I really want to go to that country? It really it brought a lot of international attention to the country, and thankfully the guy was convicted. The policeman who knelt on his neck for 8 minutes and 45 seconds, he was finally convicted. Hopefully, he's going to be sentenced in the next 4 to 8 weeks. That's what I heard. And he will be getting up to 40 years in jail, in prison. And that's not going to bring the life of George Floyd, but at least it's going to serve as a lesson to so many other white police officers who think that they can kill black people anyhow in this country. So, yeah, thank you, Betty. You want me to gist you? I'm going to gist you. God, I don't want to take much of your time with this life, but if you don't mind, I can go on. I have plenty stories. Okay, I have a friend. I'll ask her to watch this video. Each time I remember her, I laugh. So now we're talking about because the story is going to lead us to planning. You should plan everything that you want to do, everything. Plan your content as a YouTuber. Make sure that you plan your content, you batch your content. When you want to start a YouTube channel, you stick to a plan that works for you. If it is dropping 2 videos every week, if it is dropping 3 videos every week, make sure that that plan, you have a plan in place that would buttress those goals that you have set for yourself. You don't want to drop 3 videos this week and then the next 5 months you're not dropping any video. So stick to something that works, according to your plan. Thank you so much, Beth. Now you make me smile. Thank you guys. I think someone else has joined us. Let's know where you are watching from. Don't mind me, I'm relatively new to this live something. Anyway, let me finish my story. Hey, do you know that? Okay, my friend, I went to see my friend, and then she was supposed to fly to a different states, so I went to see her. Someone came to pick her up in the morning, yeah, late morning, to the airport. But at that time, she was like, she wasn't ready yet. She said each time I remember, I always laugh. Her flight was at 4:30, and the distance between her house to the airport is 1 hour 30 minutes. Somebody came to pick her up around, very late in the morning, maybe say 11. or 10:30, and then she said, "Oh, my daughter is sleeping. Oh, I need to allow her to wake up. I don't want to wake her up." I was looking at the time, I'm like, okay, if you have to wait for her, okay, okay, wait for her. I've already calculated that she's gonna miss her flight. But we kept on. She hasn't packed. She's going to the airport, she's flying. She hasn't packed. She's very interesting. And then she started packing in a rush. She started packing like around 2. Her flight is around, I think, 4:30. 4:30. She started packing around 2. Her trip is 1.5 hours. Before she gets to the airport, before she checks in, before she does all those formalities, you know, definitely the earliest time that she should leave. Like, okay, latest time that she should leave is 1.5 hours. That's 2:30. At least she leave at 2. And she started packing by 2 in the afternoon. By the time she finished around 4. She was already leaving. She was leaving for the. I already knew that she was just going on. She was just taking a round trip to the airport and back home. And then she left the house around 4. And then I was laughing. I couldn't hold it again. I was laughing. She started getting angry with me. Mrs. Adiboju, I don't like it. Why are you laughing? But I did not ask you to go late. But I didn't ask you, but you should have planned. You should have planned. She didn't plan anything. My goodness, it's crazier than the way I'm saying it right now. It was so funny. When she got to the airport, the guy disappeared. 1.5 hours trip. So how would she go back home? The guy disappeared. Because the guy knew that she will call him back that the flight has gone, as in she has missed her flight. My God. Each time I remember, I laugh. Because honestly, I used to be like this. But not as worst as this one. I used to be like this way back when I was still in Nigeria. I'll wait till the last minute before I do anything. I'll be like, nothing, we'll chest it, we'll go like that, we'll take it, we'll do it. But when I saw her own, I was like, Omo, no, you need to work more on this thing. Because I remember when I just got married, I and my husband, we used to have issues on Sunday mornings, going to church. Hey, I will do my makeup, I will take time, I will waste time, I will drag and then go to church. Everybody's face will be like all of us, we just keep straight face, we go to the church, we're already in church. Why should we be late? Why are you late? Why didn't you wake up earlier to do your makeup? Why didn't you X? I'm like, it's normal. We are ladies. That's what we do. That's what ladies do. By the end of the day, I learned, yes, planning is very important. Yeah, very honestly, because if you fail to plan, then you are planning to fail. Honestly, I've come to a point where my planning game is a cat, is gangster. Because people ask me, and in fact, a friend of mine last week, during last week's live, she asked me to make a video or to share tips on how to plan, how to set goals and achieve them. Yes, So when that happened, people were asking me, how do you do it? You're a wife, you're a mom, you're a student, MBA. It's crazy. My goodness. I think um I'm gonna share what happened on my last day in school. It was not funny. It's not even funny. Even now, each time I think about it, it could give me migraine. It was tough. Anyways, they asked me, how do you juggle between, all of this, and then I run a business. I'm a fashion designer. I have a Facebook group. It's called Business Moguls. Where I ginger people. I try to inspire people to take their businesses to the next level. I remind people constantly. Have you set your goals? Oh, have you set your goals for this week? How far along have you gone? Napoli, thank you. Like how far along have you gone with your goals for this week? I ask people. So what happened? She told me to make a video, but I'm working on that. So I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'm gonna make a vlog on a day in the life of in my life. So let me share what happened. A friend of mine invited me for a barbecue party um, on the last week of my MBA classes. my MBA course, but she told me on Tuesday, and I told her, girl, she's a very different to me. She's a very sweet soul. Lucy. Yes, Lucy. Thank you for being such a blessing to me. She's very, very dear to me. So I told her, I'm sorry, I can't make it. I told her, I was, in my office then, and then I'm like, I can't go. And then she said, I wish you can come. She said it 3 times, but she didn't know because I told her. She said, oh God, I wish. I want to leave. I need to finish. Okay, okay, Beth. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. God bless you. Thank you. So as I was saying, she was like, I really want to see you, at the barbecue party. Can you just come? I said, girl, I wish your party was next week. I wish it was next week. Because I'm thinking I have designated stuff that I do every single day. Mondays I do my negotiation tactics is extremely much. My goodness. Like I think graduate courses in this country, from my experience, is for people that are still single, honestly. People that don't really have much to do than just school. My goodness. Negotiation tactics, strategic management. Yes. I do my strategic management on Mondays. Yeah, strategic management saying negotiation tactics saying you have to come live on Zoom and all that on Saturdays. That affected my shooting and all that. So Monday um I start my strategic management on Monday. My goodness, you have to do your discussion, you have to write down your own inputs, and then you have to respond to two people's answers. You respond to two of them, then you do your normal assignments. You do, oh my goodness, those assignments you have like 250 questions for one of them, and then the second one you have to write. My lord, you have to do a research. It is a lot. It is a lot, So I had that one. So she told me on Tuesday, and I think I had done my strategic management, and then yeah, I think I've done about 80% of it. So I was like, okay, I'll quickly do it on Tuesday night. I'll start rushing my work on Tuesday. Hopefully, I would, because the deadline is on Sunday, so I try to finish my work by Friday. That's so that I won't be under pressure. So then she told me, I was like, okay, let me finish the strategic management by Tuesday. If I finish that one, I know that okay, I have just two left. It's a lot. I'm used to taking not only one class. I pace myself. I'm used to taking a class every semester, but this time I took 3 classes because it was my final semester, and I just didn't want to. Oh man, the stress was becoming too much. So I was like, okay, let me continue with my negotiation tactics, and then I started that one. And then project is the last week. So I had projects. I already submitted the projects for one of them, like long ago, weeks before. So I had 2 projects to do. So her barbecue party was on Saturday. So I started the project. I think the project was the last thing for me to do. I already did all my assignments. The fact that it's your last week doesn't mean that all those assignments will stop. No, they did not stop any assignments. All those crazy assignments continued to the last week. So I I waited. I was like, okay, I finished everything. Like I could sleep at 4 a.m. every day. Just sacrifice. I told my friend, I'm sorry, I can't make it to her barbecue party. But because she was like, I would like to see you. They said it 3 times. And I took note, she's a very dear friend. So I said, okay. So I started my project. I did about 60% of it. I was like, let me go for this barbecue party when I come back because I have my time. I sleep at a particular time every day. Yeah, that's the only way I'm able to work till midnight. I already slept today and I woke up. I did some of my shootings. I shot some episodes of YouTube and videos earlier today. So I went to bed, woke up, made dinner for the family, and here I am. I still have a lot of work to do tonight. So by the time I did about 60% of the project, the last project on before that Saturday. So on Saturday, I surprised her. I went for the party. She was in shock. She was like, and then her husband was already asking her that, what about this your friend? Now is Miriam not coming? She was like, she's not coming. I was like, your friend, she's not coming. She said it's her last week in school and she can't make it, and I understand. And I was like, okay. All of a sudden, they just saw me. They were like, are you serious? This is a surprise. She was so happy. And that was what I wanted to say. I wanted to, make her day. I wanted to make her happy. Yes, of course, I know that. Thank you. Thank you very much, Napoli. I knew that, of course, I would make her day. I just wanted to see her happy, that day on that Saturday. So after the party, I came back home. It was too late for me to go to bed because I ended up staying longer than I should. The party actually started late, but no worries, she's my friend. Anything for her. She's a very wonderful Christian sister. She has been very good to me. She's been very supportive of my business, of everything I do. She's always there to encourage, to listen to, you know, get you a friend like Lucy. I kid you not. Anyways, so by the time I got back, it was too late to take a nap, and times like that, it affects my routine, my work, but my brain was already working on, it was already under pressure somehow, because I needed to complete the remaining 40%. So I completed, Lord help me. So that night I did about 95% of my work. Yes, 95% of my work. And I went to bed. So I was like, Sunday, everything actually ends on Sunday. Like the deadline is on Sunday midnight, 11:59 p.m. So I was like, I'll just wake up in the morning, 30 minutes, and I'm done. So when I woke up the next morning, which was a Sunday, first and foremost, I started looking for all the work I did. No, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I couldn't cry. I started looking. I did not save it. Sometimes it's not good to like work when you're very tired. There's certain things that you don't remember to do, certain things like saving. Why didn't I save it? And it wasn't on auto save. So I spent, I was like, am I okay? I have to start. Imagine the last day, I had to start the project again. As if that was not enough. I spent, you don't want to hear the rest of the story? I hope you will not cry for me. That day I started again. After I think 5 hours, my son came, tripped the charger from the laptop. I did not notice. I kept on working. I was done. Last line, not just last paragraph, like last line. I think I was just about to add references. Yeah, I'd already done the title. It was a project. My last project, my final project. I'd already done the introduction, the abstract. Um, the body of the project, and then references, my my conclusions. I got my conclusions, and then it was references. Goodness gracious, the laptop tripped. Like the power went off. Let me put it in my own words, in the only way I can understand, I can express it. I died. By the time I put on the laptop, I realized my son was actually playing around here, and then he removed the charger. I did not notice. I was so engrossed in what I was doing. Guess what? I started all over again. I started. No, I'm not joking. I started that project all over again. I was here till I think I think 11. It closes at 11:59. I submitted the project around 11:30. Long story short, I started this thing 8 a.m. I left this place 11:30 p.m. in the night. Yes, yes, I'm not joking. 15 straight hours. 15 straight hours. So each time I remember it, it's always like it makes me. It reminds me that I went through hell. This MBA give me a tough time. By the end of the day, it's well worth it. It's well worth it in the end. So guys, this is going to build you. Yes. When you start your channel, it will build you. Now, the experience I had with my MBA has actually made me stronger. I don't think there's any other challenge I will face, that would really shake me like that. And that would make me, I feel like I've faced this thing before. I've faced something tougher than this before, and then I'll just move past it, guys. So I don't want to take much of our time. I have a lot of stories, though, but except if somebody asks for a story, I have plenty stories. Plenty stories. So let me just share a few tips that will help our channels to grow because like I said, I started my channel in during the pandemic last year and I was able to get monetized in 6 months. So if you need help getting monetized on your YouTube channel, yes, add me on Instagram. My chat is everything. And yeah, send me a DM. Yeah. I have a monetization masterclass and I also offer one-on-one coaching, YouTube coaching. Yes, on YouTube. So one thing I'm gonna leave you with is um just believe in yourself. Once you believe in yourself, you're already halfway there. Yes, once you believe in yourself, you're already halfway there. Don't let anyone talk you out of your dreams. Don't let anyone talk you out of your goals. Even if the whole world doesn't believe in you, believe in yourself. Look, if you don't believe in yourself, I've said this so many times on my channel, you're already twice defeated in the race of life. If you do not believe in yourself, because what you are afraid of is afraid of you. Yes, that is the truth. So I'm gonna leave this, right here and now. Be braver. You are braver than you think. You are more talented than you know, and you are capable of more things than you imagine. So, with these few points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that you can do it. Yes, once you set your mind to anything in life, you can actually do whatever it is that you want to do. Starting your YouTube channel, starting your business, taking that bold step. You are more than capable. If you need help, if you need encouragement, feel free to chat me up or join my Facebook group, Business Moguls. I will ginger you. I will ginger you. Even you'll be afraid. So you know what to do, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I usually go live every Saturdays and Wednesdays, yeah, 10 p.m. Pacific time. So make it a date. If you would like to join me maybe next time, please go ahead and indicate in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys. I really, really appreciate it. I don't want to make this live stream too long so that people can watch it as well and be able to catch up with everything. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I appreciate you. God bless you. I'll see you again on Wednesday by God's special grace. Good night. Bye.